back out here in the woods, getting ready to gather up some more firewood. Some of the stuff's out a little bit away, so I brought the Gorrilla Cart today. Just help me load, and that way I'm not carrying every little thing to back to the truck. As you can see, there's some small stuff out there, so this thing will hold a lot of wood. So we'll fill it up and then just pull it back to the dump truck here. Plus I have to cut up some of this. This is all hickory just piled up, kind of a mess here, but I want to get all that. So I'm trying to get all these rounds out of this wood before you know, heavy snow comes, because you got all that fun stuff down there. I mean, it's not super tight, but you know, I don't want to take chances. Definitely don't want to slip and go down into that creek bed there. So yeah, we got this pile, and then luckily the guy that lives here, he moved a lot of the rounds up for me. So a lot of the ash I cut down there, I can just pull up next to it and grab it. So that's going to help out a lot too. But yeah, we'll get to grabbing. Busy. Like I said, hunting season, shotgun season's over, so he wanted me to wait to come down here until it was over. So we're going to get as much as we can out of here and then start using the built right splitter to split this stuff up. So I'm trying to get as many rounds as I can now. Yeah, those hickory rounds definitely don't make it very easy to pull this dump cart up. Yeah, I only got 2 rounds in there, but those things are so heavy. It's definitely a rough time bringing this up the hill. So this big thing might have been a waste of time for me. But like I said, normally if you get flat ground, this Gorrilla Cart, that thing can hold like 1/3 of a face cord if you stack it in there nice and neat. So this is definitely something I would recommend getting, one of these Gorrilla Carts. And I got the biggest one. I forget what number it is, but it's the Big Daddy. But yeah, just on a hill this big, I don't even have this full, and that's pretty damn heavy. So, but yeah, normally, you know, on flat ground, this thing is just, you can pull everything up, load it up, and you're good to go. So definitely have to, I guess, carry these up by hand. But that's part of it. Well, we got quite a bit loaded. We're almost loaded up. So what I'll do is I'll probably dump this off, leave my cart here in the woods, and come back and get that other load. I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know he pulled all those logs over for me, or I would have never brought the cart, but it is what it is. We'll load this, go take it, dump it, and then hopefully that load should be just enough to where I can get this cart in too. We'll go over and check out, see what we got, and then I got a little bit to cut up. So jump in here and head up that way. Try and get this door shut. This door is squirrely on me all the time. Old old truck. So yeah, we'll go up here, check it out. I did replace my starter this week. That was the problem all along. I thought it was the ignition switch, and then I thought it was the maybe the neutral safety switch. I think I was really just lying to myself on purpose, because I really didn't want to get under there and change that stupid starter out again. It's kind of a pain. Like, if the wires were longer down there, it wouldn't be so bad, but most of my wires are so short where it's like you have to hold it or it dangles from all the wires. So, and I know I can go buy a new starter wire and do that, but you know, if I don't have to mess with it, I'm not going to do it. Spend extra money when the wire is fine. It's just short, it's just a little extra hassle. So I did fix that. Truck starts good now. Everything runs good. I did have a fuel leak somewhere in the line. Fixed that up. Got that to stop leaking. So next on my list, I'm just going to change out the filter, the square filter in these Detroit diesels. This has the square stanidine, or I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but has one of those square filters that kind of leak and they draw air and just makes it hard starting. If I go to the spin-on fuel filter, it'll hopefully make things to start easier in this truck, so I don't ruin the starter in 2 years by cranking on it, you know, 30 seconds at a time. So we'll hopefully this weekend I'll get that fixed up. I already got the filter base and the filter, and kind of got an idea of what I'm going to do. So anyways, we'll get back to getting this wood and getting out of here. So I'm just pulling the wagon behind me for now. And we'll get up here and see what we got. I think I got a couple more logs to cut, and then I'll leave the wagon here and we'll go dump all this stuff off. But yeah, it's definitely kind of taxing. And there's quite a bit down there. Some of that's funky. That's probably rotten there. A lot of that's rotten over there. There's a little more I can cut up, but not much. Got a few rounds down there still. But yeah, he was nice enough to pile these up for me, so that's going to save a little energy for me. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I probably should have pulled up a little bit further, but we'll go down here, check it out. Didn't look like a lot, but this is, I mean, that's a load right there. That was, I think three trees that were down. So go see down here, see what these logs look like, see if they're, it's cutting. So yeah, I got quite a bit down here still. Get that, pick these up. Yeah, I still need to cut that up, get some of that. So I'm at this. Yeah, that's a nice little pile. So I'll try to get a little bit more of this in there, and I don't know, hopefully I can fit this cart. I don't really want to do 3 loads, but if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Like I said, I'm trying to just get everything out of here, this back part of the woods, before the snow hits, because I don't really want to be driving up through this and getting stuck. So, and then potentially sliding off into the creek. We'll get this loaded as much as we can, and then leave this cart, and we'll come back, get another load. Wood junkies, this is it right here. That's the load 1. Finally got this loaded up. I did put the Gorrilla Cart on top, just to get it out of here, because on the next run, this looks like two loads. I don't think this is gonna be just one. So that cart's the last thing I want to mess with, so I'm gonna haul that back now, and then we'll start loading this up. Yeah, it's a lot of wood, but a lot of this is ash. There's not no bark. I mean, this stuff's probably dry as a bone, so we can sell some of that pretty quick. Just split it and let it sit for about a week or two, and then it should be good to go. So we'll get this loaded up and try to get this day over. Well, back out here, round 2. I forgot about this cherry I'd cut up. He had piled up a bunch of stuff over there, but I think a lot of that ash is funky. But yeah, I was circling around to get the rest of that ash, and I noticed that I still had all this cherry down here. So got to get this, because this is in some bad spots. Luckily I had a little trail to get in here, but yeah, I'm not gonna leave this. We gotta get this today. Get this now. Get this now and get it out. So it's probably gonna be 3 loads today, but yeah, we'll get to loading this stuff up. All the cherry right there, except for what I got you guys sitting on here. So what was over here, that took up a lot of space. I'll stack it nice and neat, but definitely I'm not gonna make it out of here in this one with just this other load. I'll have to dump this and go get another one. But 3 loads, that's a lot of wood. So yeah, 10 foot by 6.5 foot bed. So I go a little over these sides. The side's about 22 inches high. So it's quite a bit of wood. Now we got that loaded, we'll head over to the other pile and grab that. The last load. It's not completely full, but yeah, it took pretty much 2.5 loads. I consider this a half load, or 3/4, but almost 3 loads. And I think it's almost 4, 3:30 or 4. So I've been out here about 10:30 to 3:30 or 4. So about 5 hours, and I pretty much was non-stop. The only breaks I took were just to just go dump it. That's all the break I need, really. Go dump it and then come back. I mean, that's probably 15-20 minutes, so that's a good enough break. But yeah, finally done for the day. So go dump this and then probably go back home and relax a little bit. So you guys like these videos, like and subscribe, and you guys have a blessed day. See ya.